Hey, this is DragonFeather, and I'm here to be doing a video on how to use a wand. I get this question a lot, so I might as well make a video because so many different people ask me. So you will need your wand for this. It can be any size wand. It can be a full-length wand like this one is. This one's actually a little big for me. Or it can be a crystal wand. It can be your fingers, but this is going to be a how to use a wand, how to direct energy kind of thing. So first thing you want to know is if you're using a legit wand that is supposed to be made for you, make sure it's a good size, and how you tell it's a good size is if it's from your elbow to the middle of your finger is about a good size. Now this is quite a bit longer than it should be, but from your elbow to the tip of your middle finger is how to tell if it's a good size for you. So with using wands, the first thing you want to do is you want to cleanse, consecrate, and charge your wands. Cleanse if nothing else. You don't want any other energies on it because that could interfere with your magic or your work. So you want to cleanse it, and you can simply do that just by leaving it out in the moonlight in a full moon, or leaving it out in the sunlight all day. It can be as simple as that, or you can actually do a ritual to cleanse it if you would like, or use salt in water, or however you want to go about that. But that's kind of the first thing you want to do, is to make sure it's cleansed and has your energies in it only. The second step is you can program it if you want to direct energy specifically. That is a suggestion. You don't have to do that. I don't do that, but I know people who do. So now, with using wands, the first thing is feel one with your wand. You don't want it, I know that sounds cheesy, but you don't want to be like, oh, this is my wand. Like, you want it to be a part of you, you want it to be in touch with you, you want it to be almost as an extension of your body, just like if you were sword fighting kind of thing. And the thing is that when you are one with your wand, then you have better time directing energy, and it works a lot more efficiently. So that's kind of a good thing when you have things that work well. Yeah, so when you hold your wand, it doesn't really matter how you hold your wand. I mean, just don't hold like this, like, woo, energy, like, don't do that. Like, holding it like this is fine, holding it however, at the bottom or at the hilt, or the handle, but you can hold it here. And when you cast a circle or direct energy, you do not have to have your arm completely extended, because let's face it, that's a lot of room with your arm and then plus some, so you don't have to have your arm fully extended. It can be literally just like this. It can be out a little bit, kind of like Harry Potter kind of thing, or whatever, because we all know we want to be part of Harry Potter. Just kidding. But anyway, it can be it can be at whatever length you want it to be. But I usually have my wand like about a good maybe a foot away from my body when I cast circles and when I use energy, direct energy. And the key to directing energy into using a wand is visualization. And a lot of people are like, what's visualization? Well, when you close your eyes, you think of something, and you think of it to where you can see the picture in your head. So the way I visualize is I visualize a light coming from my body, going through my arm, and traveling out my wand. And sometimes it takes practice to actually get this down. And usually people use words or say phrases or spells, little tiny things, when they cast circles or when they direct their energy, because it helps them focus their intent. But when you get to a certain degree, you can just do it with your mind and you don't need to talk at all. But for beginners, for you guys, or for if you guys are beginners, the best thing to do is to say some things like, I direct this energy to do this and this and that, just so you know what you're doing, what your wand knows what you're doing, and the energy itself knows what it's going to do. So it's kind of important in the beginning to do that. But anyway, all you have to do, and a lot of people don't understand how easy this really is when you get the hang of it, but hold on. My room is a mess. I'm in the middle of cleaning it, so I have like this little tiny space to fill. Okay, so when you actually direct energy, you're going to imagine just a flow of energy through you and out your wand and out the tip of your wand, going wherever you want it to go. So, say I was charging something, I would put my wand on the item, say it's right in my hand, I would put the wand on the item and say what I wanted to do. Like, I now cleanse you kind of thing. And imagine that flow of energy coming out of your wand and going into the object, or if you're casting a circle, going out of your wand and casting a circle in a bubble kind of thing. That's what circles are, rather than just circles. But it's really not too difficult. This can be confusing at first, and you may feel silly going like, I cast a spell on you. You might feel really Hollywood for a while. You might just have to go like do magic, go watch the Harry Potter movies afterwards or something. But it can be confusing, and it can feel a little awkward or weird at first, so don't worry about it if you do feel that way. Don't think you're doing it wrong, it's just normal to feel that way. I remember the first time I ever tried to cast a spell, I actually broke my wand because I wasn't aware of my wand or my body, and I hit the wall and I broke my wand. So if you can't, I don't think it can get much worse than that, so I think you guys will be okay. So anyway, just visualize energy flowing out of your wand, through your arm, out your wand, however you want to visualize it, whether it be just colored light or a specific piece of, like a specific matter, say water. Some people imagine water flowing out of their wand, or fire. So it's personally up to you, and there's no right or wrong way of doing this, just as long as it works. If it works, you did it right, so it doesn't matter how you get there. So I think that's about it. If you have any questions or comments on this topic, please let me know, because it can be kind of confusing, so I will definitely help you guys out. But until next time, blessed be. And before I go, my computer, I got it fixed, I got it working, but it freezes when I try and upload videos, so for now, I think I'm just going to use it to make more serious videos if I were gonna do like a montage video or something. So I'll just be going old school. Hope you guys don't mind. And sorry about that whole situation with my computer. It's a lovely computer. It's so small. Oh my goodness. Anyway, but until next time, blessed be. I hope this helped, and bye guys.